The vice mayor of Cudahy is under federal investigation tonight for this controversial video obtained exclusively by Fox News.
In it, she appears to call several times for local gang members to defend their territory from ICE.
Oh, hell no! Gavin Newsom, you lying, cheating, thieving, stealing, slick back, corrupt, sanctuary city and making everybody homeless, tax increasing. Saka, get off the TV. Get off the TV, because every word that you say is a full-on lie. Everybody who actually lives in California knows that everything you say is a full-on lie. Anybody who does not live in California or didn't live in California previously, don't comment, because you have zero idea. There are so many Democrats who say, yeah, Gavin, fight the power, fight the power. You don't know Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom will throw you under the yellow bus and floor it on the gas. Takes all this money and we're gonna help the homeless. Never does. We're gonna build this, we're gonna build that, we're gonna fix this, we're gonna fix that. Gavin Newsom is pocketing all that money. And the more you get on TV talking, the more we're gonna start protesting you, the more we're gonna make these videos, the more we're gonna let the world know just how shiesty you really are. Get off the TV.
I sat down with a whistleblower who detailed all of this for us.
Regarding migrants being housed throughout California, is this something that's still happening?
Yes, they still are. They're still being housed. I don't know why, and sometimes for more than a year. Now, recently I've heard of programs that they're housing them for a 5-year plan, so they are receiving from $1,300 to $1,800 a month on cash every month, and then from $600 to $800, $900 on food stamps, CalFresh. I did several jobs, and one of them was working at the DPSS, the Department of Social Services office, where they go apply for all the CalFresh and CalWorks. CalWorks is cash. So every month they have an EBT card, which is like a debit card, and you can go to any ATM and take that cash out. They can use the money for whatever they want.
I want to know where all the cholos are at in Los Angeles. 18th Street, Florencia. Where's the leadership at? Because you guys are all...
The vice mayor of Cudahy is under federal investigation tonight for this controversial video obtained exclusively by Fox News.
In it, she appears to call several times for local gang members to defend their territory from ICE.
Fox 7's Matthew Seedorf joins us now live from Cudahy with the shocking video. Matthew.
Yeah, the vice mayor today not answering any of our text calls or emails as her video gains national attention.
Whoever's the leadership over there, just get your members in order.
An explosive TikTok video now the center of a possible FBI investigation in LA County.
Don't be trying to claim no block, no nothing if you're not showing up right now.
For about 90 seconds, City of Cudahy Vice Mayor Cynthia Gonzalez calls on gang members to defend their territory from ICE.
You guys are all about territory, and this is 18th Street, and this is Florencia. You guys tag everything up, claiming hood. And now that your hood's being invaded by the biggest gang there is, there ain't a peep out of you.
The controversial video was shared last week and has since been deleted, along with these Facebook posts obtained by Fox before they were also taken down. The vice mayor writing, "I need a lawyer. The FBI just came to my house," saying it was about a TikTok video that I made that went viral, literally a TikTok, adding she believes this is a First Amendment rights issue.
And they're using our brown bodies to avoid the conversation that this administration is a failure.
Gonzalez seen earlier this month at a press conference with LA area mayors.
She's a personal friend. I know her, and I know that she wouldn't call for violence.
Nearby Huntington Park Mayor Arturo Flores condemns Gonzalez's video.
Words are important, and so you have to be very careful about what you say and how you say it.
While now urging local police to verify identities of those believed to be federal agents.
So now am I able to operate with impunity? Am I able to tackle you right now?
Telling officers to pull over those without license plates for possible immigration operations.
If a caravan's coming in to our community, 4 or 5 vehicles, what I expect is for a vetting to happen of who those individuals are.
We're out there like fighting our turf, protecting our turf, protecting our people. And like, where you at?
The vice mayor not returning our calls, but a spokesperson from the city of Cudahy shared this written statement with Fox 11, saying they're aware of recent comments made by Vice Mayor Cynthia Gonzalez on social media. The comments made by the vice mayor reflect her personal views and do not represent the views or official position of the city of Cudahy.
This man dropped a nuke on the Democratic Party.
You hate white men unless they're gay. You love black people unless they're conservative. You're for illegal immigration as long as they don't come into your home. You want to ban guns, but you want the government to still have theirs. You hate capitalism, but you expect these corporations to change their logo for Pride Month. You hated slavery, so you hate the party that was formed to abolish the slaves. You hated slavery, but you align with the party that was for keeping slaves. You don't recognize two genders unless you're talking about their hormones. You hate American values, but yet you want to still live here. You say black people can't be racist, but Candace Owens, Thomas Sowell, and Larry Elder are white supremacists. You want to ban guns to save children, but keep abortion to murder them.
Hey everybody, good evening. How's y'all's day going? Well, I'm pretty sure we all heard the news by now. Israel and Iran have agreed to a complete and total ceasefire. This is why some of y'all need to just sit back, shut the fuck up, relax, take a fucking chill pill, drink a fucking Coca-Cola, and just watch the fucking man do his job. Now, for the most of us with a functioning frontal lobe, that sounds like good news, right? You know, the Middle East not actively trying to turn each other into a radioactive dust cloud. Major dub. But how much you want to fucking bet that the left is going to find a fucking problem with this? Oh man, mass fucking panic. Apparently because peace is only allowed when it comes from a 78-year-old who can't finish the fucking sentence without ice cream cone and a handler whispering in his ear. Now let's just talk facts for a second. Just a few days ago, y'all were out in the streets, ugly crying about ICE deportations. No human is illegal. You screamed that. You marched for it. You made your TikToks with the sad music and the shaky cam footage and that stupid ass soundbite from a fucking movie. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Fast forward, the Iran nuke sites get clapped. Sleeper cells get mentioned. And suddenly y'all are fucking security experts. Suddenly it's, we should be screening who comes in here. Oh, now you give a fuck. Funny how quickly your all are welcome energy turns into, are they vetted? Now you're thinking about the threat of Ahmad from Hezbollah, carpooling his ass across the southern border. And here's a little extra seasoning. Trump didn't just say ceasefire. Iran agreed. Israel agreed. The two most stubborn, nuclear teetering, generational, bloodthirsty, feuding countries on earth basically looked at Trump and said, fine. But here's the real comedy show. The same left that screamed Trump is going to start World War III when he took out the sites now has to process that this dude literally just walked off the fucking world stage with a ceasefire in his pocket. Like he ordered that shit off of Amazon Prime. And the return policy, fucking non-existent. Y'all can't cancel this. He didn't need UN permission. He didn't need Congress permission. He didn't need Taylor Swift's fucking permission. Just raw, I don't give a fuck energy and some good old-fashioned geopolitical arm twisting. So let me summarize this shit for the folks with the coexist bumper stickers. You protested deportations. You cried about border security. You whined when Trump said, we don't know who's coming in. You called him a racist for travel bans. Now you're worried about sleeper cells? Pick a fucking struggle. You can't demand the door be wide open and then clutch your fucking purse every time someone sketchy walks in. It's like leaving your house unlocked and suing the burglar for making you fucking scared. Bottom line, Trump's out here negotiating fucking peace, protecting borders, and y'all are stuck playing mental gymnastics trying to figure out how to spin this shit as bad, while ironically, worried about sleeper cells that you practically invited to the block party. Make it fucking make sense, or just fucking stay delusional and let the adults handle this shit.
This is a message to all the Trumpsters. All the Trumpsters group together, group together, group together. I'll wait. This is to all you motherfuckers. My hat goes off to you guys. My hat goes off to you guys. Job well done. I believe you guys made the right decision for this moment in time. Kamala Harris could not handle this type of pressure. She could not handle this type of pressure. Even though President Trump created a portion of it, a little portion of it, she could not handle this type of pressure. What's going on now outside the United States and inside the United States, that's a lot of fucking pressure. And you need a true leader to handle that type of pressure. Kamala Harris could not handle what's going on right now.
Do you believe deploying the military to conduct law enforcement on U.S. soil is legal?
Look, we have to make certain that we protect American cities. If not for President Trump, Los Angeles would be burning right now. We had 6 ICE agents that were totally in fear of their life because local officials, an incompetent mayor, a grossly incompetent governor, refused to do their job.
Is there anything you would not find acceptable for the U.S. military to do on U.S. soil?
Look, President Trump understands what the Constitution is. He understands what the laws are. We have to protect our cities. We have to protect our ICE agents. We have to protect our federal buildings. And Gavin Newsom should maybe get off Twitter and start actually going down to L.A. and protecting his own citizens.
The courts have ruled on the Guard. They will be back under my command.
A few moments later.
Okay, why is Trump back in control of the National Guard, you guys? What the hell is going on? First I lose my pool boy Roberto, and now this? I seriously need a mani-pedi right now. A bottle of wine, cherry ice cream, and a whole season of Will and Grace. Fuck this politics thingy.
What's actually happening is they're buying voters. That's really what's happening. It's like a giant voter fraud scam. They're importing voters. It's easy to understand if you look at basic incentives. The basic incentive here is the more illegals that the Democrats can bring in, the more likely they are to win. So that's what they're going to do. That's what they have been doing, and it worked in California. California's supermajority Dem. And look at all the companies that are leaving California.
Yeah.
I mean, In-N-Out just announced they're leaving.
Yep.
Their headquarters leaving California.
They're moving to Tennessee.
A 4th day of rallies and protests on the streets of Los Angeles.
It was a peaceful rally. What is going on right now is also peaceful.
Here we are expecting rallies later on.
When they show up, we gotta show up even stronger.
In Los Angeles, there is a new crowd of protesters that has been building.
CNN had it that these were rallies. Now they've become protests. I'm afraid that by tonight they become riots. If we don't have the ability to stand up and stop this violence before it consumes a great city like Los Angeles, then there's no telling where this could spread.
Are hardworking, good people, and they're the backbone of our city, and they should have access to all the things that we have access to. And I just don't think they understand that it's a political pawn. I don't think they understand
It's a political game.
This is not done for compassion and kindness.
No.
This is just done to ensure that it stays blue.
Correct.
Yeah, and it's essentially a bribery with your tax dollars.
Yes, this is why the Dems will not even deport criminals.
Yeah.
Because every criminal deported is a lost vote.